This is Gossip Girl. Is it not?
It's her!
Hey, it's me. It's we. Hey. Oh, we're back. Hello. Okay. So as you can see, I was doing really well. Posted 3 videos in a row, 3 weeks in a row. And then I just had to go die and get a kidney stone. So that was a really good time. So I just haven't been able to film anything because I've been peeing in a strainer for over a week. So it's really good, but it's gone. We're good. Maybe, probably, hopefully, we'll see. Anyway, so here we are. I'm going to be watching the last episode of Bridgerton. I have not seen this series at all. It was kind of on in the background while I was in Georgia, but we didn't watch it. I didn't pay any attention to it. I have no idea what's happening. The only things I've heard about this show, lots of sex scenes. That's pretty much it. I don't know, I'm not usually like a period piece type of person. That's not usually stuff I like to watch, except Pride and Prejudice. I do really like Pride and Prejudice, though I haven't seen it in like 10 years, so do I actually like it? Who actually knows? So since I am never actually going to watch this show, all of it through and through, I'm just gonna go and watch the last episode, just like I've done with Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. So we're gonna go through, you're gonna watch me watch it, and I'm gonna commentate. I'm gonna try to see if I can guess what's happening, but it'll be really horrible. And if you love this show, sorry, not sorry, I'm not going to watch anything except for this, and then maybe the next season's finale, and so on. You know, you get it. You don't get it, but you get it. Yep, are you ready? There are 8 episodes. See episode 8, 72 minutes. Ugh. It's gonna be exhausting.
You know not the future that awaits.
Okay, so far very boring. I do see online everyone saying how attractive he is and he's like the reason to watch the show.
And draw new whispers about the state of our marriage. Now that we know I'm not with child, we should depart London at the end of the season.
Okay, so they are married, maybe thought she was pregnant and she's not, or she acted like she was pregnant and she wasn't, or she had a miscarriage. Could be any of these storylines. I don't know. Oh, they're in love, but they've acted like they weren't this whole time. Cliche.
So that means you're no longer...
With child, I would have felt something by now.
Hold on, so everyone's pregnant in the show? Or, sorry, not pregnant in this show? What is this? Was everyone maybe pregnant but now they're not? What's going on?
My brother George died on the battlefield.
Maybe George was that girl's baby daddy?
He had a perfectly reasonable explanation for not writing back to me.
Oh no, she was mad at George because he wasn't writing back to her, but the entire time he was dead. And so now she's like, wow, I'm a horrible person. Whoops. That knock was incredibly obnoxious. There's some kind of ball or something going on tonight. I'm not sure. I think that's what I heard. The show's already exhausting and... Try not to fall asleep, but here we are. Make no promises. The fact that I still have 59 minutes of torture, it's really good. It's really good. I love that for me.
Myself.
You'll be better off without me.
They're gonna end up still together at the end of this episode/season.
Perhaps that purse will be enough to keep us happy.
We're boxing. Something bad's gonna happen if he doesn't win. What? I don't know.
And I'm told you two can manage?
Marry you.
I would merely be doing my duty.
So his brother was dating this chick and he died. And so naturally the brother's like, hey, I think you should be with me. Because that's just how it works. It's my duty to be with you. Because, my brother died. So what do you say?
I do not know this man. I do not love this man.
Good for you, girl. Your brother might be incredible, or he was, but now he's dead, but that doesn't mean that you are the same type of person he was, so... Bye.
But he would have wanted you to be looked after.
Ew. That grosses me out. I'm thinking she's about to be like, I'm a powerful woman. I don't need to be looked after by a man. Kick him out, kick him out. We don't need men that say this kind of stuff.
But I believe you should now take your leave.
Yeah, take your leave, Philip. Take your leave. Take everything else with you that is on your person. Take your leave, Philip.
That was a perfectly acceptable proposal.
I am no longer with child, Lady Featherington. So it is neither necessary nor acceptable for me to participate in any more unwanted arrangements or disingenuous schemes.
I just met her, but I could tell that she was about to just lay it down. She just found these letters. Maybe these letters were actually written by Philip to the chick. Philip's alive and George is dead. And so she's gonna find out that Philip's been writing it this entire time and that Philip is actually in love with her, and that is why Philip just proposed. Because Philip wants to be with her and has this whole time. And George is actually alive and well. Hey, conspiracy, and he just doesn't like her, and he was just a crappy person, and that's why he just left her with the baby. So see, right now she's like, oh, see, this isn't how George writes, this is how Philip writes. I would know because I'm somehow related to these people, so clearly she would know how they write. And George is still alive, he just doesn't like the girl or want to be a father, or that had nothing to do with anything. And now we're back at a boxing match, and I still don't understand why. Something's happening between them. That's her boyfriend next to her probably, but she actually wants that guy that keeps staring at her. We think we've learned his name, but I don't remember because I don't care to remember. They seriously have a lot of sexual tension going on between their eye contact, so I'm sure something has happened between them. And that is very scary looking. And our first sex scene of the last episode, whoopee. And they all wonder why they're all pregnant. The guy won a bunch of money. I don't remember how much. He bet on that guy to win, but he won, so then he won the money, and he seems like he's probably a bad guy.
Did you know about these letters? Duke seems to have written to his father as a boy.
So maybe I was just a little wrong. Those letters were actually written from her husband to his father. There's a conflict with his father she was talking about earlier. I don't know, something about his father. They're not that close. They're not tight. She was like, I can't forgive that. I can't forgive it. But now she sees, oh, he actually does care. He's been putting up a wall this whole time. And here's my proof. That's the word I'm looking for.
He still managed to put on quite a performance.
Did the bad guy, did he bet for the other guy to win and then get that money and give it to this guy, and this guy lost on purpose? Is that what's happening here? Did anything I just say make any sense at all is also another question I have.
Besides doing what needs to be done.
Well, where's the other half?
I used it to pay off my man.
Okay, so did what I just say, was that correct? Is that what that's confirming? I mean, he was walking out of his tent, so I would assume he paid the guy half of whatever he bet to purposely lose the fight.
Would you care to join me?
Yes, I shall join you.
So they're back together, right? They never broke up.
I have a...
These people all look the same. How do you guys keep up with who's who? It's a genuine question. I don't understand. Those two people I thought were twins for a second. Now I'm not so sure, but they still look identical. Is that the same actor, but one has sideburns that go into his cheek? I still don't know.
And let the catch and toast go round.
And let the catch and toast go round. So this curly-haired, redheaded child, is she the daughter of the older woman with red hair that scrutinized that girl for not accepting the proposal? They both have red hair, and that is a recessive trait. So I'm gonna put those together and say that this is that woman's daughter. Thinking sometimes is what I do. So
Earning our own money.
oh no, her hand is on her stomach. Is she pregnant too?
Mine's perfect. And mine is yellow.
See, I guess this whole family, they all have red hair. These are girls who are daughters to this redheaded woman, like I just said. Sorry guys, I'm really good at this show. So oh no, something's happening. She just felt a baby move or kick or something, and she thought, hey, I haven't felt it move, I haven't felt it do anything, so it's not there. That's not how it works, just so you know. So is he the royal one, and she's joining the family, and I had nothing else to add to that. I just kept speaking, and I don't know. Anyway.
Come with me tonight.
For some reason, these two are not supposed to be together. They're not meant to commingle. Who knew I'd pull that word out? Not me. I will say that. It just happened, and I'm just as confused as you are. I will say that.
Fantastical.
Fantastical.
It still does not mean I want any of my own.
She was maybe pregnant at some point, and he says he doesn't even want children. Is that why there's conflict? Is that why they're, like, maybe not gonna be together? I don't know. what's happening. I also don't know why I just spoke like that. So if you know why I just did that, please let me know. These redheads just dress so colorfully. There's something about their family that's just like, ew. They look like a bunch of Cinderella stepsisters or something. I don't know. They just want fame is what it seems like. They want to be something they will never be because they are crazy. That's what I'm gathering.
Featherington. Join us.
Featherington. Okay, so I just put it together. I think? No, I definitely didn't. But the redhead family, their name is Featherington, and then this guy who won the money earlier from betting on the fight, his name is Featherington, and something's about to throw down, so...
One should declare it.
She is head over heels for this dude. We'll see how this one crashes and burns, or turns out beautifully, and she also gets pregnant.
Colin, I wish to tell you something.
I have something I wish to tell you as well. I'm leaving.
Whoops.
It was actually you who inspired me. What was it you wished to say?
I don't remember.
Typical man. She is so into this guy. He sits there and says, "You're my inspiration. Also, you're like a little sister to me. Anyway, I'm leaving tomorrow, even though you're about to profess your love for me. What is it you wanted to say?" Oh, goodbye. That's what I wanted to say. Forget you. Jeez. Because he knew good and well what she was about to say. You can't convince me otherwise. He's not an idiot. Well, he is that, probably. But he's not dumb.
You must see to Genevieve. I'm sure she stays home tonight.
Not now.
I don't know. Something's gonna happen to Genevieve, whoever the heck that is.
Oh, apologies.
You blew your cover. Way to go.
You must know. I tried.
What I know is that you are lost.
Now get lost.
I am content. He sees me for who I am.
If you were content, you wouldn't have been having a relationship on the side with this dude. It's just my opinion. Gotta go get my charger from my computer. Didn't know this crap took up so much battery.
Gomez is a trap!
She's doing something crazy. Well, I think she's trying to save a situation, and I end up saving. I didn't mean to do that, but it just kind of happened. Something sketchy's happening. She's going behind the scenes and figuring out what's happening, and she's like, no, I am gonna be a schemer. I'm gonna stop this crap from going on. She's like, not in my Bridgerton. Town, city, what, kingdom? What is this? What are we even doing? Crap. Well, now my camera battery is now gonna die, so I have to switch that out.
Is it different for them, men? Everything else seems different to them.
Correct.
You are a Bridgerton.
Okay, Bridgerton is their last name. You are a Bridgerton. Is that their last name? Is that like a title? Could have fooled me. It is time for the waltz. I'm so sorry. That looks more like a foxtrot to me if I've seen Dancing with the Stars. Such an expert. Everyone's going inside, but she's different. She wants to stay outside in the rain. There's something about the rain that just makes her crazy. Built different, this chick. Daphne? Did he just say her name was Daphne? Is this the first I'm hearing of her name? Daphne is built different. She's not like all the other girls. No. For him, she'd dance in a storm in her best dress, fearless. That's Daphne for you. Is it just me, or is she acting like she's never seen rain before in her entire life? What is that? What is that face?
I know that this is not what you had envisioned for the evening.
It is better.
Okay, he apologizes for her night being not how she thought it would be, and she said, no, it was better. Literally nothing's happened. You've stood there, you danced for 2 seconds, and then it started raining, and now it's just the best night you could have ever imagined. What? Nothing has happened. You're not doing anything. You're just standing in the rain with your mouth open like a weirdo.
You may think you are too damaged and too broken to ever allow yourself to be happy, but you can choose differently, Simon.
Cliche. Watch him pull whatever that guy pulled on the redheaded girl in the yellow dress. Well, I'm leaving tomorrow. Bye. You're my inspiration. Deuces. I hate whenever rain is like dripping off of people's ears in movies and it looks like they have an earring, but they definitely don't. It always makes me so mad. Pinch it off. Get that out of there. Get that out of here. Bloop. Sound effect. Raindrop. It's like 9 p.m. I'm so tired. I'm so bored.
Where's Miss Thompson? She's your husband, Mom. Saying he is dead.
Okay, so there's just too much happening in this scene. She's like, hey, where's that one chick? And she comes down the stairs wearing like a white nightgown. All these men are just standing there staring, and this lady comes and runs, your husband is dead. There's, what is what? Pick one topic for a scene. What's going on? I assume the money has been stolen. Don't know what gave me that conclusion. The money was stolen, the man is dead.
I do not want to be alone.
So he left her alone all night. He didn't go running after her. Isn't it like morning with this sunlight? Finally, he's coming back to say something. All night long, she is just laying there bawling her eyes out because you did not come after her. She's like, oh, well, all these words I said meant absolutely nothing to him. Oh, well, my life is over. Sucks to be me. So... wonder how many weeks they've known each other. I didn't know I was signing up to watch porn. Well, that was a quickie. Romantic.
If there is to ever be a grander finish.
Ew! A grander finish. Blech. Okay, so I believe I misspoke from earlier. They're all still wearing the exact same ugly outfits, so I guess it's still the same day, and he didn't make her wait all night. But something's about to happen with this chick and that man that said, all right, peace out.
The absence of your dear papa.
Oh, I like, actually, her dad died, and so now she is mourning.
How did you endure 22 years of marriage without love?
You find things to love, my dear.
No. She is going to convince her to actually be with Philip. How do I remember Philip and George? That's it. Anyways, she's gonna convince her to be with Philip, even though she doesn't love him. She loved his brother George, who is now dead, because she just said, how did you have a marriage with someone you didn't love? And now that's just gonna talk her into it, because she's having a baby. That's dumb. So 3 girls that just lost their father are now just standing on the steps, like barely even shedding a tear. Shouldn't you like be in your house, like crying in your bed or like hugging each other?
The man who will inherit the Featherton estate.
Someone very bad is gonna inherit the estate that the redheaded people's women, the dad died. I'm really good at explaining things, but someone bad, someone she doesn't want to have the money is about to get the money. You're welcome for explaining that one. I swear, every man that just got in a carriage or on a horse and left, they were the exact same people, and this guy right here is also the same person, but with sideburns.
We have decided to stay in London a little longer.
Give my regards to Madame Delacroix.
Another guy who looks the exact same. They're all the same person. I get they're brothers, but they're the same actor.
If you were with Madame Delacroix last night, then she is not, then...
She did something bad. She thought it was gonna be that woman that was bad, but it was some other person, and now she just has no idea who. So that's not good.
Perhaps I will come forward one day. Yours truly.
Am I just watching Gossip Girl in a different century? Is that what's is that what this is? She's XOXO Gossip Girl or Lady Weather something. But she's the author of this whole Bridgerton thing. This is Gossip Girl. Is it not? And here we thought you were the innocent little girl who wore the yellow dresses that she hated and liked this guy who didn't like her back, whose father died. But did she play a part in that? Find out next season. I don't... It's exhausting.
I need you to push, Your Grace.
So she was pregnant, or is this a different time? Or she got pregnant that night that we just saw? That is the cleanest baby I've ever seen come out of a vagina. They didn't even wipe it off. Just looks like that, naturally. What kind of magic body does she have? Hold up, not that I see babies come out of vaginas. Like, I don't. I just meant in general, that's not how it should look. Let me just clarify, just clear up that statement.
I believe it must begin with the letter A.
Why? Well, that thing is a spy. That came up at the beginning. The redhead, who's actually Gossip Girl, sends these little bee cameras everywhere to get the lowdown so that she can spread all of this information about what's going on in town. I see you, redheaded child, whatever your name is, with the yellow dress, veiled, unmasked, masked girl. I'm so close. Final stretch. Okay, well that was Bridgerton. I can honestly say that show looks absolutely exhausting to watch. I wouldn't do it. I've watched most episodes of The Crown, and that show is absolutely exhausting to watch. And I don't know how I did it. That's the last episode of season 1 of Bridgerton. I'm sure there's going to be a second season since it's such a big show. We'll see how that goes. If that comes out, I'll probably make another video, but we'll see. I don't get the hype, and you're probably very mad that I say that because I didn't watch any of it. So yeah, this show sucks. I can confidently say that with my critique of the last episode. This show is just, it's not it. It's not it. All of you guys who really like it, you're wrong. You're just wrong. That's all there is to it. So anyways, let me know if there's anything else you want me to watch only the last episode of, or maybe a movie you want me to watch only the last 30 minutes of. I could do that as well. That was Bridgerton, and it's almost 2 hours later, and I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, then okay. And I will see you next time in the next video whenever I make another video, which will hopefully be sooner rather than later. Hopefully, I can get back on it like I've been doing, right, Murph? No more kidney stones. Let's hope for that. Thank you guys, and goodbye.
Wow, check out that angle Vogue.
Hey guys. No, I hate it.